Tech Tuesday video. In this video, I want to review Google Sheets and go over some new features that Google has kind of put into place for you in Google Sheets. So first up, let's say that you want to insert a table, okay? Now if I click on Insert and I go to Tables, you have this pop-up that shows up on the right-hand side. There are already formatted tables here for you to use. For example, I can choose a blank table and it'll create it for me, and then I can edit it to make it look however I want it to. There's an event task. So if you're leading an event, field trip maybe, or something like that, this could help you kind of keep up with all those tasks. A project task. Think about how your students might want to use this if you assign them a project, and it could help them keep track of all of their tasks within the project. A content tracker. Okay. And then here there are some other ones. So in event planning, think about when you're planning an event with your students. You can have this created, a schedule, and you can always go in and edit the names of the columns however you like to. These are just templates that you can use. A guest list. So think about when you're getting your students' permission slips returned for something. You can keep track of their status here within the event guest list. There are many more templates here that you can use that might help you when you're working with tables. Some other features that we have now are under Insert. You have these smart chips. And here you can insert calendar events, places, finance. This one I think is really cool. So let's say that you have students that are working on something and you want to give them a rating, or if you want to say rate some of their writing, you can click this here, have the student name. Let me insert a column to the left. So you can have the student name here. Let me see if I can do that. Insert one. Oh, it still wants to do the rating. I'm gonna have to take that off. Okay, so let's put the rating in column B. Okay, all right, here, insert rating. So here you can click on this and you can say, okay, this student, their writing is 4 out of 5 stars. Just a quick way to kind of view and rate student work if you would like to keep track of it that way. There's also, if you have data and you need to format your cells, there's also conditional formatting here where you can create a rule. So format cells if date is before or after is not equal to. You can do all of this right here. Okay. You can also create conditional notifications. So if you have a data tracker or something that's happening and it's pulling data from different places, you can create a notification. So when a condition is met, if this value changes in this column, send an email notification. So if that student grades are being pulled into your data tracker and that student has a grade that falls below passing, you can immediately get an email notification. So just something to think about. Maybe when you have students do a Google form for an assignment or something, you can put it in an Excel sheet and create a notification so that you can see immediately when the students answer the form and get a failing grade. There are many other features within Google Sheets that they have enabled, which are absolutely amazing. In accessibility, You can turn on collaborator announcements. So if anybody else is in there working, you can turn that on. Under data, that is when you can do all these new features here. And they even give you cleanup suggestions for cleaning up your data now. Let's say you want to know more about Google Sheets and how it can help you as a teacher. Google has this site from Google for Education that says Get Started with Google Sheets. And there's videos in here that help you explore all the topics. And then there's tips and tricks from teachers and even lessons that you can take to get better at using Google Sheets. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. We are here to support you. Hope you have a great day.